Hello, everybody. This is Bolt. Welcome to Tiffany Bride's channel. Get ready with me as I talk to you all about and share my experience watching the Drag Race Philippine girlies. They were in New York, mama. Okay, they were at $3 Bill in Brooklyn. I saw them Saturday night. They had like an East invasion of all the Drag Race girls. Anyways, before we go further in the video, I shall say bye to this. Let me clean up, let me shave all of this, let me block my eyebrows, and I shall be right back and we can kiki after that. All right, let's do it. Yes, it hit the intro. Ooh! I'm dead. All right, finally made it here. Okay, so in full disclosure, the previous clip was a couple of days ago. It was my birthday weekend and I just couldn't wrap my head around doing anything on my birthday, so I just didn't do anything. So here we are. All right, so I cleaned up the base, I glued my brows, and we're just setting it now so we can get started with this look. I don't really have a vision of the look that I want to do. Okay, maybe I've been struggling with trying to, do a production, trying to do the most, trying to be polished and be perfect and everything for this video. And the thing that I found about that is that it's honestly preventing me from actually creating even more. So also Blue in the background barking. I'm not even gonna edit it out, y'all. I'm not even gonna edit it out. So it is what it is. But yeah, Blue, can you stop please? Of course you're going to bark when I start filming. Of course. Enough. But yeah, it's just sometimes you can get in your head and then you're just like, you're so excited to create something and you end up not even creating anything. So that's exactly what happened. For full disclosure for people who want to know. Sometimes content creation is just not the tea, honey. So first step is covering these brows. I'm using basically whatever I have at the moment. That was also another thing that I was kind of pushing myself back because I was like, I need new products. I really wanted to get these new products so that I can use them for YouTube because I'm launching myself again and I just wanted everything to be perfect, and I was like, I need these products if my look is going to be perfect. But you know what, we're going to just use what we have and work with that. Okay, so this is Pretty Fresh by ColourPop. I've gotten this like a long time ago and it's not even my shade, but like you see how it's basically like the shade of my skin, and this is supposed to be a concealer, but you know what, it's perfect for covering brows. For now, I was looking for I know everybody talks about those Krylon TV stick and they're like, it's full coverage, it's really gonna cover the brows, but I feel like I've accomplished covering my brow with other products, but I really wanted to invest on a really good one that's full coverage. But this one I did try and it's not too bad. So this, I don't mind her. Okay, so just covering the brows. I'm gonna cover my pimples. I've also been getting a bunch of pimples ever since I moved into my new apartment. I don't know, for anybody who has their own place or just moved into their own place, it is so fun, but also there's no more So I used to live with two roommates, my two best friends, but now it's like you're not living with nobody, you're not living with family, so no one is clocking you, girl, for the things that you're eating. You know what I'm saying? So I've been back into drinking soda, um, and I get away with it, and it's like a good thing, but also like a bad thing because now I'm like, I haven't been drinking soda for like 5 years, and then now I'm back in drinking soda, and honestly, she's the vibe lately. Okay, she's the vibe lately. All right, let's go and just blend these in. And as I am blending, let's talk about Drag Race Philippines. Yes. So I'm going to insert a couple of clips here as I guess I'm talking or whatever. You guys can watch it while I'm painting. But I went to see the queens of Drag Race Philippines season 1 and season 2. They had a event at $3 Bill, Brooklyn, New York. This was last Saturday. It was, who was the full cast? We had Jiggly Caliente. She was basically the organizer of the event. We have Jiggly Caliente, Ariana Grande, Arizona Brandy, Hannah Beshi, Ovi Kant, Bernie, Matilda, Torin was also there. Who else? Marina Summers, Prince was also there. Marina had another gig, so she was kind of like the halftime show, and then the bitch was like, I gotta go, I have another gig. So I believe it was supposed to be Jade So that was supposed to go, but she didn't make it. Who else was there? And then they also had like local, Asian queens that were also performing. Honestly, it was really fun getting to see them, getting their flowers, showing a performance. Everybody ate. Okay, they were like, everyone was like, oh, I'm gonna be a New Yorker girl. Everyone's like, dito na ako mag-stay. This is not the last time you guys are gonna see me here. Honestly, the energy of Brooklyn is just so nice, like, as an artist, because like, everybody is pretty much open to, the different kind of styles of artistry, and it can be quite liberating, honestly. So yeah, it was really fun seeing that. I wanted to go as Tiffani Bride, but it was too much of an effort, mama. Okay. So I live in Jersey City, so I have to take I would have to take an Uber ride to get to the train station in Jersey City. From Jersey City, I will take the train to get to the city, to New York in Manhattan. And then after the Manhattan, I would have to take the train to get to Brooklyn. So it's kind of like a 3-ride commute. And I didn't want to go on full glam, full drag, like commuting. It's a lot. And also just for like my own safety as well. It's not that like, I don't think people are going to do something, but you never know. And like, if I'm going to be by myself, it's just kind of, I'm sure I could manage, but at the same time, like the entire time I'm like trying to prep myself and trying to hype myself up for the evening, for the night, for the show, I just keep getting like anxious and anxiety, and I'm just like, ooh, child, this is too much. And then I want the outfit that I want to wear. I didn't want to wear something that's too revealing or too like, that would attract a lot of attention on the subway. But then at the same time, then I'm like, I want to serve though. Like, I want to see the Drag Race Philippine girls and I want to serve, but at the same time, like, I have to limit on my outfit, and then I'm not loving the outfit as much because it's too limited from my vision. So it was just a lot. So I just decided to go as me, out of drag, and just really enjoy the show. Like, my intention is to, let me just enjoy the show. So I got clips of the shows. Surprisingly, I did not get a clip of myself watching. I'm so bad at, vlogging and everything. Like, I grew up with vlogging. I always loved vlogging here on YouTube. It's just nowadays, really good mood. I like to enjoy the moment. So sometimes I forget to, you know, film. And sometimes I just have to remind myself, like, you need to film, you need to get content. But you know, I had a great time. The the crowd was definitely, I would say, better this time around. So last year, they also did it last year, which I also went last year if you want to check that out. I think it's on my other channel though, so I might just link it somewhere. I did went. Last year, they only had the season 1 girls, obviously, because they didn't have the season 2 yet. And the crowd were was great, but at the same snobbish kind of crowd. This time around, that's not what I saw. This time, everybody was just having so much fun. Everybody was so kalog and making jokes and having fun. It's just so nice hearing somebody just like, there was this guy and he was like, the entire performance, she's like, kaya ko rin yan eh. Like, in a fun way. I was like, kaya ko rin yan eh. Kaya ko rin gawin yan eh. And then his friends would be like, oh, punta ka sa skate. Punta ka sa stage yung kaya mong gawin. And it was kind of like kikiing, partying, celebrating with your friends. So it was a great time. I will be honest though, I don't do well in trying to make friends. So it was kind of interesting. Like, I was just like, oh my God, I'm gonna be here and I don't know anybody. I went by myself. Everybody seems to be like, I didn't really, that's just not really like my vibe. And so it was definitely interesting, like going by myself, but I had fun. I met a friend. He was actually really cool. So I didn't feel as kind of like left out from everyone else because I had somebody with me there to enjoy the show. So it was actually really nice. Everybody was so nice. The performance, honey, which I'll put it up here. Everybody killed it. Everybody killed their performance. You can tell they really want this. They can tell that this is something that like they want. They were like, oh, we're gonna give you a show. We're gonna give you a show. So everybody poured their heart out, mama. Okay, so we're pretty much covered. It's time for foundation. I am using the House Lab foundation. Okay, and I'm also going to be using, this one's pretty new. We purchased, this is the Tier foundation. I love this. This is actually really nice. It looks really nice on my skin. It's just I got, you know, the wrong shade because I bought it online and I thought it would be a shade match, but I've been doing a lot more like tan-ish color on my face because it is summertime here. But also I just been really liking that kind of bronzier look. So that is what we're going to try to achieve. Yeah, so let's just get ahead and get started here. I don't really care on the application here because we need full coverage, okay? This is honestly like a really good match for my skin, but what I do notice is that it takes away like kind of the warmth out of my face, and I like that look in my face. Like a little bit of that redness, a little bit of that warmth. I do like that look. This kind of makes my face look a little bit more pale. Like I look pale, girl. I look pale with this, but that's not what we're trying to achieve, honey. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and just keep blending this foundation and I'll be right back. So with the Tier foundation, I'm using it more to give me that bronzer look, but you see how it's a little bit more on that orangey side, which is not my skin tone, but you know, I'm just using it now to kind of give me a little bit more of that bronze look. Foundation actually comes with this puffer applicator, which honestly is also a really nice one. It just makes my skin so much more smoother. So I think I'm gonna use this as a finisher. I'm gonna use the sponge as the applicator. Get that product really in there, because I've noticed that one, I don't know, because it's flat, it doesn't really get much product. Like the sponge really gets the product, you know, I'm like squishing in there. Like this sponge is soaking in that product. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Great, so I'm just reapplying more concealer on the center of the face to light that up. But I did notice this concealer is kind of too yellowish, right? So I need it a little bit more brighter. I have this Makeup by Mario concealer. This one, when the first time I got it, too bright, also too pinkish. I didn't really love the color that it was doing in my face, but since we have a little bit more on this like warmer tone, yellowish tone, maybe this combo is going to work out. So cross our finger. This adds that vibrance that we're looking for. Maybe I'll try to add it more onto like the inner corner. That's where I need a little bit more of that lighter shade, honey, lighter shade. Hey, not too bad. I'm trying to keep the product more onto the center because I have the tendency to just drag it out. So I'm like trying to be more conscious about where I'm tapping so that the lightness really do stick into the center. Also, I already made a mistake. Okay, I got this tip watching Plastic Tiara's like makeup tutorial. So she said that when you're blending in your concealer, blend the outer edges first and like blend that with the foundation. So that way you're picking up the least product. Because when you start doing it in the middle, you're already collecting product on your brush, right? So then when you're going onto the edge, it's mixing too much with the foundation. Okay, I think we'll look good. Time to, am I gonna do blush? I love putting on blush, but I think what I'm going to do is more like a smoky eye tan look. Oh, I forgot, I also need to do a little bit of contouring. Shade, mama. Okay, so for contour, again, it's a little bit too dark for my skin, but I got this Makeup by Mario cream contouring stick. Really, really nice product. I really like this. Also, it's very pigmented, you see? I don't know if you guys can see from the camera, but I'm trying not to go too dark. I'm just adding dimension to the face. Can you see that? Not too much, but I always have a problem with this jaw. I don't know why. It's like I can't envision the look on this side for some reason. I just don't want to make it too dark, but I definitely want to see the darkness in there. Also, I feel like this is going to be covered by my wig anyway. I always have a problem with that. I'm also like kind of debating. I know everybody has their own process, but I'm just like, I kind of want to put my wig on before I do my makeup so I can get the whole fantasy. Because once you put on the wig, then you'll kind of start seeing how your face is like shaping and all of that. And sometimes I feel like if you already have the wig on, then you can really, you know, work around in your face to match the wig. Does that make sense? Getting in drag is not an easy task, okay? Again, Makeup by Mario, blush. Look at this pink, y'all. Look how pretty this pink. It literally is like my brush. Love it. So for those who are new to the channel, Tiffany Bride loves pink. That's her color. Pink and black. She loves those two combinations. You guys see how pigmented this is? And also it's like, it has like a nice, it's almost kind of giving like a burnt pink. That's what I'm getting. Like at least in my skin, it's showing like you're having like a pink sunburn. And the nose, not too much. Okay, see, this is what I get paid. I get my hand on the thing. It's like, oh girl, take it away, because I'm gonna start applying it everywhere. Everyone's basic pound, what is it? Loose powder. Apparently, this is really good. So the thing that I learned about putting powder, everyone's like, you gotta put a lot, like a lot. And I was like, I look great. Oh my God, it got into my eye. Like, I look crazy, mama. They're like, you gotta put a lot if you want that shit to set. Okay, so for the eye look, I think I'm gonna go in with a smoky eye. So we're gonna start with brown. And then I also got this new eyeliner, eyeliner, Miss Rose. I got this on TikTok and everybody was kind of craving for it. So I was like, not craving, well, craving and also raving for it. So I tried it one time and it was really black. So I cannot wait for this. But first, let me set the eye with brown and then we'll build up. So my issue with doing the eyeshadow, which obviously you guys can probably see or can tell, but the glue gives such a shine, which I already used. I saw somebody said to use the one size matting spray to kind of diffuse the shininess of the glue, which it helps a little bit, but you can kind of still tell. But also it creates like a different shade. You see what I'm saying? Like this brown is a different than that shade. And I'm using the same color, you know what I'm saying? But because of the glue, it applies so different and I do not like that at all. So I think I'm gonna have, like the only option to kind of work around it is going in heavy with the color, which is, you know, if you're trying to do like natural, if you're trying to serve like natural look, it's like you can't, because I'm already super dark in with the brown. Okay, so how am I gonna give natural look? I'm gonna be quiet now and you guys can watch me do my eyeshadow. Okay, I have to play some music because I'm gonna go crazy. Alexa, continue playing. Also, I'm playing Ariana Grande music, which I cannot let you guys hear. Okay, copyright. So I did one eye off cam. This is the black eyeliner. What did I say? It is so black. I love it. So let's go ahead and do the other side. It really is pigmented, bitch. She is pigmented. Okay, so what I'm doing, I'm gonna lay out the cream first, then I'm going to diffuse it with the brush. The black too much, too low. So I'm trying to really keep it on tight, because I did notice it kind of spreads into my eyelid. So my hood covers like my entire eyelid, which is not cute. Like my lid on this side is different than my lid on the other side. So I really gotta like, the application is different, and then I gotta make sure they look like they're fucking twins, mama. Also with my eye look, I've noticed because of my hooded eye, like a cat like eye is just not working for me. It's just not. And so I decided to take advantage and use like my actual face feature. And I really liking these like rounded shape. And I feel like it actually helps my face better than trying to do like a liner, you know, thin line thing. It just doesn't work for me. I just added a little bit more contour onto the nose bridge. And now the fun part starts. We're gonna add some glitters. We're gonna add some gold. But first we're gonna do like a lighter shade in the center. This is more like a yellowish gold. It's not registering on the camera, but trust, honey, that she is glittering, okay? I think I'm gonna add this on the inner corner, and then we're also, I would love to add this on kind of like the brow. I don't think I'm gonna do a brow. I hate doing brows, so I'm not doing it. So I think I'm gonna add it like right here, kind of emphasize a little bit of glow in here, and that's going to kind of mimic an eyebrow. Oh, the glow. You guys see it? There you go. You see it? It's kind of like an eyebrow. I'm loving it. Oh, I like that. It's like a holographic eyebrow. I'm living. You guys see the gold? Kind of see it. Just a little bit of yellowish tone in here. Bronzer first, and I also have a darker. So for bronzer, for that light powder, I just used the Maybelline Fit Me. For the powder, I really like this e.l.f. one. It's really nice. I like the color. I also use this on like my everyday makeup if I'm going out, just to give me a little bit of tan, bronze. You see that? Let's bring some color back to life to the skin. I really need to get like a color corrector because you kind of still see like my mustache. And I ran out of the color corrector, but whatever. Ooh, wait, I forgot. I have this like really old NYX, oh, it's a creamy powder, but look at the color of it. It's like more of like a burnt pink. So I think this is gonna look really nice. Ugh, are you kidding? Oh, bitch. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let's turn me red. Ooh, that's a lot. Eee! Okay, too much. Yeah, I just turned myself fucking orange. Hold on. I need to calm down a bit. I'm gonna do my lips, and then we're gonna do eyeliner. I think we're just gonna go nude. Okay. Is the Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink. Oh, such a terracotta color. I love it. And there you go. That's the lips. I think she's cute. All right, I'm gonna put some lashes. I'm going to spray, highlight, and I shall be right back, okay? With the final look. All right, let's do it. And this is the final look. Yes, I'm definitely feeling my big realness, okay? She's serving cat realness. She's giving Leo season. Like I said, it was my birthday season. It was my birthday weekend, and I really wanted to celebrate it and dress up as Tiff, or be Tiff, but I didn't get a chance. So here we are. I'm still celebrating it, and I'm still Tiffany for a ride, okay? What do y'all think? Here's the look. Mama. All right, well, anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for getting ready with me. I am going to watch the first preview trailer of Drag Race Philippines Season 3, so make sure you go check that out. Also, at the end of this video, I'm going to show you guys the rest of the show from $3 Bill, Brooklyn, New York. I hope you guys join me as I watch Drag Race Philippines Season 3. Let's all celebrate it on August 7th. All right, I'll see you guys then. Laters, bye. Arizona brandy, hibiscus, Bernie.
Give it up for my co-host and co-producer, Jiggly Caliente.
And give it up for my co-host and co-producer, Shio.
The show's over, but the party doesn't stop yet. We got DJ Vance on the beat.